Motivation often feels like a bright, sudden spark. It ignites our desire to start something new, something challenging. This initial boost is undeniably powerful, pushing us out of our comfort zones, but as sure as day follows night, reality sets in. The vibrant excitement fades, obstacles appear, doubts creep in, and life's demands drain our energy. Relying solely on motivation is fragile. We need a more stable foundation for our ambitions. We need a robust system, an inner mechanism that works even when inspiration is missing. There is a pervasive belief that we must be motivated before we can take meaningful action towards our goals. This is one of the most common myths surrounding productivity and achievement. We wait patiently for the perfect feeling, the ideal mood. However, the truth is that action itself can be a powerful generator of motivation. Starting, even in the smallest possible way, can create its own momentum. Waiting for the right mood or the perfect moment is often a direct path to procrastination and stagnation. They have learned through experience that action often precedes and creates more motivation. This consistent, disciplined effort is what fundamentally separates high achievers from those who merely dream of success. If motivation is fleeting, what sustains effort? The answer is self-discipline. Self-discipline is doing what you need to do, regardless of how you feel. It's about prioritizing long-term goals over short-term desires. This skill is more reliable than fleeting emotions. Self-discipline is the steady fuel that keeps the fire of progress burning. It's the key to unlocking your potential. Building robust self-discipline is not always easy. It requires persistent effort and unwavering commitment, especially on tough days. You might stumble and feel tempted to give up. But the rewards of self-mastery are immense. It transforms not just what you achieve, but who you become. Focus on the next right action, the next small step. Small, consistent efforts build powerful momentum. They create lasting, meaningful change. Let's begin this empowering journey together, one step at a time. The inner citadel. Understanding true willpower. Willpower. It is a word we hear often, a quality we admire in others, and one we often wish we had more of ourselves. True willpower is not about fighting yourself constantly. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest intentions, even when it's hard. It is the quiet strength that guides your choices. Willpower, at its core, is the ability to exert self-control. Just as you can train your body to become physically stronger, you can train your mind to become more disciplined. Understanding the true nature of willpower is the first step towards cultivating more of it in your own life. The ebb and flow willpower as a finite resource. Willpower behaves like a muscle. It's a finite resource. Each use depletes it, whether resisting temptation or managing emotions. Fatigue sets in, reducing self-control. Recognize signs of depletion to plan better. Conserve and replenish willpower for crucial moments. Forging resilience. Small daily acts to build willpower. Willpower is like a muscle. It strengthens with consistent, deliberate exercise. Focus on small, manageable acts of self-control daily. These minor exercises build your overall willpower capacity. Each small victory reinforces your ability to exert control. Over time, these acts accumulate, forging greater resilience. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Every small act of discipline is a step towards a stronger, more resilient you. Section 4. Architect of Choice. Designing an environment for stronger will. Our environment profoundly impacts our self-control. It's exhausting to rely solely on willpower. Shape your surroundings to support your goals. Make good choices easier and bad choices harder. Reduce temptations and create cues for positive behaviors. This strategic approach makes self-discipline a natural outcome. Section 5. Restoring the wellspring. Why recovery is key to willpower. Willpower is like a muscle that tires from overuse. It needs recovery to function optimally. Adequate sleep, proper nutrition, and mindfulness are essential for recharging willpower. Plan breaks and downtime to maintain strong self-discipline and achieve long-term goals. Section 1. The Unseen Chains. Recognizing your ingrained bad habits. Bad habits often operate in the shadows of our daily lives like unseen puppeteers. They are the actions we perform almost automatically, without conscious thought or deliberate intention. Because they are so deeply ingrained, identifying them can be surprisingly difficult. Recognizing these subtle yet powerful forces is the critical first step. It requires a willingness to look closely at your own behavior. This awareness is the torch that illuminates the path forward. Understanding this underlying function is crucial. These habits aren't just random, they are often misguided attempts to meet a genuine need. To truly identify these habits, we must cultivate honest self-reflection. Section 2. Decoding the pattern. Understanding the anatomy of a habit. Every habit follows a neurological loop: cue, craving, response, reward. The cue triggers the habit. The craving drives the habit. The response is the habit itself. The reward reinforces the habit. Recognizing this loop helps in breaking bad habits. Identify your cues and cravings. Change your response to alter the habit. This understanding is key to habit change. Section 3. The Art of the Swap. Replacing negative routines with positive ones. Replace bad habits with positive ones that satisfy the same craving. Keep the same cue, change the response. For example, replace nail biting with squeezing a stress ball. Swap chips for carrot sticks while watching TV. Ensure the new habit is easy and satisfying. Start small and be patient. Experiment to find what works for you. Consistent practice strengthens new habits. Build lasting change one swap at a time. Section 4. Reshaping your world. Modifying your environment to break free. Your environment shapes your habits. Remove triggers for bad habits. Increase friction for undesirable behaviors. Introduce cues for good habits. Make positive choices easier. Be intentional with your surroundings. Small tweaks lead to significant shifts. Your environment should support your goals. Control your cues to build better habits. Embracing imperfection, patience, and persistence on the path to change. Quitting bad habits is not linear. Expect setbacks and learn from them. Approach slip-ups with self-compassion. Analyze and refine your strategy. Patience is crucial. Habits take time to change. Celebrate small victories. Focus on consistency over perfection. Persistence is key to success. Embrace the journey and keep moving forward. The siren song of distraction, our modern focus challenge. We live in a world full of distractions. Our attention is constantly pulled in different directions. This impacts our productivity and well-being. Distractions offer instant gratification. They are addictive and hard to resist. The cost of distraction is high. Focus is a skill that can be cultivated. Reclaiming attention is about taking control. Prioritize focus for greater clarity and purpose. Deep work, the superpower in an age of interruption. Deep work is focused, distraction-free work. It creates new value and improves skills. Deep work is productive and satisfying. It leads to higher quality results and faster learning. Deep work is rare and valuable. It provides a competitive advantage. Shifting to deep work requires practice. Start with small blocks of focused time. Mastering deep work is transformative. Section 3. Digital discipline. Reclaiming your attention from your devices. Our digital devices are often the primary culprits in our struggle for focus. Our smartphones are incredibly powerful tools, offering many benefits, but they are also potent sources of distraction. The internet presents an endless array of rabbit holes to fall into. Notifications constantly interrupt our train of thought, pulling us away. We need to develop conscious strategies to manage these tools effectively. We must learn to control our devices rather than letting them control us. This digital discipline is essential for deep focus. We need to be intentional. There are many practical tactics you can implement immediately. Start by turning off all non-essential notifications. Schedule specific, limited times each day to check your email and social media. This prevents constant, random interruptions. Consider decluttering your phone by deleting apps you rarely use or that consistently distract you. Use website blockers during work periods if certain sites are too tempting. These seemingly small changes can collectively create significant space for focused work. They help you to build a less distracting digital life. Every little bit helps. Introduce the powerful concept of tech-free zones or dedicated times. For example, make your bedroom a strict no-phone zone to improve sleep. Establish specific offline hours each day, perhaps in the evening. Consider taking regular digital detoxes like a full day offline on the weekend. These practices help to reset your brain's reward system. They reduce your dependency on constant connectivity. They allow for deeper rest, more profound thought, and genuine connection with those around you. This space is vital. Ultimately, this is about a fundamental mindset shift. You must learn to view your digital tools as servants, not masters. They should exist to serve your goals and enhance your life. You should not find yourself a slave to their demands. Use technology with clear purpose and intention. Before you reflexively pick up your device, pause and ask yourself why. This moment of mindful awareness is key. It allows you to regain your digital agency. It empowers you to choose focus over distraction. Take back your attention. Section 4. Crafting your focus. Sanctuary. Environment as a shield. We must reinforce the profound power of our immediate environment. Your physical and mental surroundings significantly shape your behavior. This principle holds especially true when it comes to maintaining focus. A cluttered or distracting environment constantly depletes your limited willpower. Conversely, a supportive and calm environment helps to conserve it. We have the ability to consciously design spaces that promote deep concentration. This proactive step of environmental design is a cornerstone of sustained focus. It makes focus easier. Consider how you can optimize your physical environment for better concentration. If possible, find or create a dedicated workspace. Keep this area clean, organized, and free from unnecessary clutter. Minimize potential visual distractions that might pull your attention away. Take steps to control the noise levels around you. This might involve using noise-canceling headphones or choosing quieter times to work. A calm and orderly physical space tends to promote a calm and orderly mind. This helps you settle into your tasks more effectively. Your space should support you. Beyond the physical, address your mental environment as well. Create simple pre-work rituals. These small routines can signal to your brain that it is time to focus. This could be something as simple as making a specific type of tea or coffee, or perhaps engaging in a few minutes of quiet meditation before you begin. Set clear, achievable intentions for each block of focused work. Know precisely what you want to accomplish during that time. This clarity sharpens your attention and directs your energy purposefully. These rituals build momentum. Finally, understand the critical importance of setting and maintaining boundaries. Communicate your need for uninterrupted, focused time to those around you. Let your family members or colleagues know when you should not be disturbed. This helps to prevent unexpected interruptions that can derail your concentration. Equally important, respect your own scheduled focus blocks. Treat these periods as you would any important appointment. Protect your focus fiercely and consistently. It is a precious resource, essential for your best work. Your focus deserves protection. Section 5. The focus muscle. Training your mind for sustained attention. Think of your ability to pay attention much like a muscle. Just like any muscle in your body, it can be trained. It can be strengthened through consistent and deliberate exercise. Do not expect to be able to focus intensely for hours on end right away. That would be like trying to lift the heaviest weight on your first day at the gym. Instead, start with shorter, manageable periods of concentration. Gradually increase the duration as your focus muscle gets stronger. Be patient and kind with yourself throughout this process. This is a skill built steadily over time. Introduce structured techniques like the Pomodoro technique. This method involves working in focused bursts, typically for 25 minutes. These work sprints are followed by a short, restorative break of about 5 minutes. This simple structure helps you to manage your attention effectively. It prevents mental burnout and fatigue. It makes even daunting and complex tasks feel more approachable. Experiment to find a work-to-break rhythm that suits you best. Consistency with such a method can yield impressive results. It provides a framework for your effort. Highlight the significant benefits of mindfulness and meditation practices. These ancient techniques directly train your attention and awareness. Through mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts. You learn to notice when your mind begins to wander from the task at hand. You then gently, without judgment, bring your attention back. This simple act improves your ability to sustain focus over longer periods. Even just a few minutes of daily practice can make a noticeable difference. It builds profound mental discipline from the inside out. Conclude with a message of encouragement and realism. Improving your focus is an ongoing journey, not a final destination. There will inevitably be good days when concentration flows easily. There will also be bad days when distractions seem overwhelming. The key is to practice consistently, regardless of daily fluctuations. Celebrate your small wins and acknowledge your progress. Notice the gradual improvements in your ability to concentrate. The long-term benefits of a well-trained attention span are immense. A focused mind is indeed a powerful mind, capable of remarkable achievements. We now arrive at a crucial element of achieving your goals: consistency. It is the quiet, steady force that transforms aspirations into reality. Many believe grand efforts are key to success, but true progress comes from small, regular actions. Consistency is about showing up, even when progress feels slow. Small gains, repeated consistently, accumulate into remarkable results over time. This steadfastness separates achievers from dreamers. Embrace this power. How do we cultivate consistency? Build daily rituals. Rituals provide structure and predictability. They automate behaviors, reducing the need for willpower. Start small, like reading one page or meditating for 1 minute. Link new habits to existing ones for seamless integration. Daily rituals free mental energy, allowing focus on complex tasks. They bring calm, order, and reliability to your days. Every long journey includes stretches where the path feels less exciting. When pursuing long-term goals, it is almost inevitable that you will encounter periods of low motivation, or even boredom. The initial burst of enthusiasm that propelled you forward will naturally wane. This is often called the messy middle, a phase where progress might seem slow and the daily grind feels monotonous. It is crucial to recognize that this experience is perfectly normal. It is not a sign that you are failing or that your goal is wrong. It is simply a part of the process. The key is to learn how to navigate these doldrums effectively. When your enthusiasm fades, one powerful strategy is to reconnect with your why. Take some time to remember the deeper reasons behind your pursuit. What inspired you to start this journey in the first place? What is the ultimate vision you are working towards? Write these reasons down, keep them visible. Reminding yourself of the larger purpose can reignite your commitment. Additionally, try breaking down your larger goals into smaller, more immediately achievable tasks. Accomplishing these mini milestones can provide a much-needed sense of progress and renew your motivation to keep going. This helps to make the long journey feel less daunting. Another vital aspect of sustaining momentum is to find ways to make the process itself enjoyable, or at least tolerable. If your routine feels like a constant slog, your consistency will suffer. Look for opportunities to inject some novelty or satisfaction into your tasks. If you are trying to exercise regularly, try a new type of workout or listen to an engaging podcast while you move. If you are working on a long project, reward yourself for completing stages. Focusing solely on the distant destination can be disheartening. Learn to appreciate the journey, the small learnings, and the daily effort. Find joy in the act of doing. Consider adopting identity-based habits. Instead of focusing only on what you want to achieve, focus on becoming the type of person who achieves those things. When your habits are an extension of your desired identity, your motivation shifts from external rewards to internal alignment. You show up and do the work not just because you want a specific outcome, but because it's who you are. This internal drive is far more resilient to the inevitable fluctuations in external enthusiasm. It provides a deep well of strength to draw upon when the path gets tough. Section 4. The compass and the logbook: tracking, accountability, and celebrating the journey. To stay consistent, track your progress and celebrate milestones. A simple habit tracker can be incredibly effective. Visualizing your efforts provides motivation. Accountability partners offer support and encouragement. Regular reviews and adjustments keep you on track. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. These celebrations make the journey enjoyable and sustainable. The tapestry woven. Recapping our journey to self-mastery. We began this journey by acknowledging a common struggle: staying motivated. Enthusiasm fades, but self-discipline sustains progress. We explored willpower as a mental muscle, not an innate trait. Designing supportive environments conserves willpower. We decoded habits and emphasized positive swaps. Focus and consistency are modern superpowers. These elements form a robust tapestry of self-mastery. Beyond fleeting feelings, the enduring power of disciplined action. Motivation is an unreliable master. Discipline is the key to sustainable success. It creates momentum, builds resilience, and transforms character. Discipline is profound self-care, choosing long-term fulfillment over fleeting pleasure. It unlocks genuine empowerment and aligns you with your deepest values. The unfolding path: embracing lifelong growth and perseverance. The principles and strategies we have explored throughout this essay are not a one-time fix. They do not represent a final destination at which you arrive and then simply stop. The journey of self-discipline, of building good habits, of maintaining focus and consistency, is a lifelong endeavor. It is an unfolding path, one that will continue to present new challenges, new opportunities for growth, and new landscapes to navigate. Life is dynamic, and so too must be our approach to personal development. The capacity for self-mastery is something we cultivate continuously, adapting and refining as we evolve. Perseverance, therefore, becomes one of our most crucial allies on this ongoing journey. There will undoubtedly be times when you stumble. You may fall back into old patterns. You might face periods where progress feels agonizingly slow or even non-existent. These moments are not indictments of your character or your capability. They are simply part of the human experience of growth. The true measure of strength lies not in never falling, but in rising every time you fall. It is in the willingness to dust yourself off, learn from the setback, and recommit to your path with renewed determination. This resilience is built through practice. Embrace a mindset of continuous improvement and boundless curiosity. The tools we have discussed, understanding willpower, deconstructing habits, enhancing focus, building rituals, are not rigid prescriptions. They are flexible instruments in your personal development toolkit. Be willing to experiment. Observe what works best for you. Adapt these strategies to fit your unique personality, your specific circumstances, and your evolving goals. The world will change, and you will change. Your ability to learn, adapt, and consistently apply these principles will serve you well in every season of your life. Stay curious, stay open, and keep learning. Ultimately, the power to navigate this unfolding path resides entirely within you. You possess an inherent capacity for growth, for change, and for extraordinary achievement. It may not always feel easy, but the potential is there, waiting to be nurtured and expressed. Each small act of discipline, each conscious choice to persevere strengthens this inner capacity. Believe in your ability to learn, to adapt, and to become the person you aspire to be. This journey of lifelong growth is one of the most rewarding adventures you can undertake. It is a testament to the remarkable potential of the human spirit. Your inner architect, crafting a life of purpose and achievement. As we draw this exploration to a close, let us return to a powerful metaphor. You are the architect of your own life. The tools of self-discipline, willpower, habit formation, focus, and consistency are the instruments with which you design and construct your reality. They empower you to move beyond passively reacting to circumstances. They enable you to proactively shape a life that is deeply aligned with your most cherished values, your highest aspirations, and your unique definition of success. You hold the blueprint. You lay each brick. You build the structure of your days and ultimately your destiny. The potential that lies within you is vast, often far greater than you might currently perceive. Do not be daunted by the perceived distance to your goals or the magnitude of the changes you wish to make. Remember the profound power of small, consistent actions. Each tiny step forward, when repeated with discipline and perseverance, compounds over time to create remarkable transformations. The journey of 1,000 miles truly does begin with a single step. And that single step, followed by another and another, has the power to reshape your world from the inside out. Trust in this process. So the question now becomes, what will you build? What masterpiece will you create with the precious days and years ahead of you? The insights and strategies shared in this essay are not meant to remain as mere theory. They are a call to action. They are an invitation to begin or to continue your journey of self-mastery with renewed clarity and purpose. Choose one small area. Select one simple principle. Take one tiny, manageable step today. The time for action is now. The power to begin is yours. Embrace the journey with courage, with patience, and with unwavering belief in your own capacity. The path of self-discipline and perseverance is not always the easiest path, but it is undoubtedly the most rewarding. It leads to a life of greater purpose, profound achievement, and deep, enduring fulfillment. The habits you cultivate, the focus you develop, and the consistency you maintain will become the cornerstones of your legacy. Your future self is waiting. Go forth and build a life that makes you proud, one disciplined, purposeful day at a time.